Good afternoon and welcome back to Dub Herring Park in Pearl River, Mississippi. Starting pitcher for the Stars is Colin Reed, and behind the plate will be Gavin Murphy as we get ready for first pitch. First pitch fastball low, ball one. He squares around. This one's tapped at home plate, foul. 1-1 count now. At third base is Gabe Kutencooler, Alex Showalter at shortstop, Chase Irby at second base, and at first base will be Yadi Canales. Fastball low, 2-1. In the outfield and left field is Ty Simonelli, Kyle Tolley in center, and Dawson Szymanski in right field. As that fastball is low and in, 3-1. This one's grounded to the second baseman. Throw to first. It's in time for the out. Fastball down the middle for a strike. Change up outside, 1-1. Fastball, called chest high for strike two. 1-2 count for Reed. Fastball grounded to the second baseman again. Throw to first. In time for out number two. So 2 up, 2 down. Fastball's flied out to center field. Tolley ranging back for it. He's at the fence, and he will make the play on the warning track for the third out. A 1-2-3 inning for Colin Reed as we head to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Stars. Leading off for the Stars is Gabe Kutencooler. First pitch fastball taken for a strike. 0-1. Slider swung on and fouled back out of play. 0-2 now. High fastball for ball one. 1-2. Looked like Slider that time fouled off out of play. Still a 1-2 count for Coot and Cooler. Fastball grounded to the shortstop. Throw to first. Will be in time for the out. Number 2, Ty Simonelli. Ty Simonelli will bat in the 2-hole in this one as he steps to the plate. Fast or changeup actually swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball away, swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Simonelli. That changeup low. 1-2. Simonelli lays off that one. One away here in the bottom of the first. Slider swung on and missed for strike 3, 2 outs. Now batting the right fielder, Dawson Szymanski. Fastball away, 1-0. Fastball fouled straight back. Even count at 1-1. Fastball away once again. 2-1 count. Slider through the front door for strike 2. Even count at 2-2 now. Slider away, does not get the chase, and that'll run the count full now, 3-2, with a payoff pitch coming up. Slider swung on and missed for strike 3, and we'll head to the second inning. Score 0-0. And Reed gets ready to use. And first pitch of the inning will be outside, ball one. Fastball down the middle for strike one. Reed went 1-2-3 in the first inning, so he'll have the cleanup batter to start things off. And we'll have time called as the batter has something on his glasses. Change up low and away, 2-1. Fastball flied out into left field. Simonelli settles under it and will make the grab for the first out. Now batting for the Hawks, number 41. First pitch curveball gets the strike call, 0-1. Another curveball swung on and missed, 0-2 now. And looked like more of a slider that time. Doesn't get the chase, 1-2. Curveball inside and too far inside, 2-2. Another breaking ball in the dirt. Full count now, 3-2. Fastball swung on a miss. It gets down to the backstop. The throw to first is in time for the out. And he'll go down as a strikeout for Reed. Now batting number 3 for the Hawks with 2 outs here in the second. And it looked like change up that time away. Ball one. We're going to have time called as Murphy goes out to check on the pitcher. All right, so the miscommunication's been fixed. Fastball inside, ball 2. Fastball away, swung on. 2-1 now. Fastball called away that time. 3-1 now. Fastball fouled out of play, and that'll run the count full now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch from Reed coming up. Fastball fouled off again. 7th pitch of the AB coming up. Curveball fouled off as well. Pitch number 8 on the way. Curveball's given a ride to right field. Szymanski appears to have settled under it, and he will make the grab for the third out. Leading off will be Jacob Ambrose. First pitch slider taken for a strike. 0-1. Fastball off the cap into shallow center field. It's going to fall in front of the center fielder. It'd be the first hit of the day for either team. And Ambrose will be aboard with a leadoff single. Now batting Gavin Murphy. Runner on first with nobody out for him. Ambrose gets his lead at first. Fastballs fly to right field. And they're going to say that it's not playable. 0-1 count for Murphy. Breaking ball outside gets the call. 0-2 now. Curveball that time, and Murphy fouls it down the third base side. Still a 0-2 count for him. Fastball is flied out of play. Another breaking ball fouled off by Murphy. Breaking ball in the dirt that time as the count finally moves to 1-2. Another pitch outside. Looked like changeup. 2-2 now for Murphy as he's able to work his way into an even count. Another pitch in the dirt, and Embreeze will stay put at first base. Regardless, that'll run the count full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up to Murphy. Another curveball fouled off. Full count pitch to Murphy on the way. This one's tapped foul down the third base side. I believe the 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No, 10th pitch. Fastball fouled off once again. Miller takes off. Fastball down the middle. And Embreeze will be safe at second base. So Murphy will strike out. And Embreeze will be safe at second base with one away. Now batting is the center fielder, Kyle Tolley. 13. Fastball fouled straight back. 0-1. And breaking ball in the dirt, and catcher scoops it. 1-1 the count. Fastball away. 2-1 now to Kyle Tolley. In the on-deck circle is Yadi Canales. One away here in the bottom of the second. Fastball catches the outside corner, 2-2. Curveball away, does not get the call. And that'll run the count full now, 3-2. So a payoff pitch for Tolley coming up. Fastball grounded to the second baseman. Throw to first. Will be in time. And the runner will move up to third base. Now batting Yadi Canales, the first baseman. First pitch curveball swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. Fastball away, swung on and missed. 0-2 now. This one's grounded to the third baseman. The throw to first. It's going to be missed. And Canales will stay put at first base, and a run will come in to score.
Second baseman, number 13, Chase Irby.
Now batting is Chase Irby. He's back in the lineup today after being used as a pinch hitter yesterday. Canales at first base with 2 away. And first pitch curveball that time taken for a strike. 0-1. I'll say this. It's hard to tell between his curveball and his slider.
It's good game. I'm
Another pitch in the dirt. This one gets away from the catcher, and Canales moves up to second base. So Irby steps in with an even count, 1-1. This one's lined up the middle, and it looks like it's off the center fielder's glove into center field. Irby's going to be standing on second, and a run will come in to score once again off the error. And catcher's going to go out to the mound to have a word with the pitcher. Looks like the pitching coach will stay in the dugout. Now batting the 9-hole, Alex Showalter. 2 runs already across here in the bottom of the second. And 2 away. First pitch fastball fouled out of play by Showalter. 0-1. The 0-1 count for Showalter. Fastball in the outside corner gets the call. 0-2 now. Fastball high. And Showalter lays off that one, 1-2. And they're going to say that it was a pitch clock violation. So the count now runs to 2-2 for Showalter. Curveball tapped back up to the pitcher. Throw to first. Will be in time for the third out. So at the end of 2 innings, the score is SouthArk 2, Heartland nothing. Colin Reed back out on the mound for his third inning homer. He squares around. This one gets down the third baseline, foul. So it'll be strike one. Down the middle for strike two. 0-2 count for Reed. Yeah, we have time called. I believe they're going to say that the batter called time, so that will count as an offensive timeout for the Hawks. Oh, 2 count. Fastball outside, 1-2. Curveball fouled off out of play. Still a 1-2 count with nobody out here in the top of the third. Fastball grounded to the first baseman. Canales dives for it, and he'll throw it away. And the runner will head to second base.
Information upon Brady Davis.
So runner on second. And first pitch fastball is low. Ball one. Change up, rather. So runner on second, nobody out. And breaking ball that time is inside, 2-0. This one in the dirt and no swing, so 3-0 the count. That one's going to find the middle of the zone. 3-1 now the count. This one's tapped at home plate and foul. So that'll be full count now. Good job by Reed to fight back after a 3-0 count. So the payoff pitch coming up. Fastball going to the second baseman. Irby has it to throw to first. In time. And the runner will move up to third base.
They're up to 47, 8.
I believe now the 9-hole will be batting for Heartland. First ball outside for ball one. And change up that time. They're going to say that he went around. Even count 1-1. Fastball swung on the miss. Unable to catch up to the high heater. 1-2 count for Reed. Slider outside. 2-2. Fastball, that's going to run in and hit him on the elbow. And he'll head down to first base.
Innings.
High fastball, 1-0. Top of the order now up for the Hawks. Runners at the corners and 1 out. Change up away, 2-0. This one's lined up the middle in the center field. And it'll be an RBI single. Score now 2-1. So runners at first and second with 1 out now. Curveball drops in for a strike, 0-1. And likely would have also been called a strike. Seemed like he went all the way around 2. Pick to second. And he is safe as attacked by Showalter just a hair late. Curveball in the dirt. Murphy blocks it, keeps it in front of him. 1-1. Fastball back at the shortstop. He lets it drop. He's got a fake line. What? What are y'all doing? Hey, that is some terrible umpiring. They already got it. They already got 2 outs.
Force at second base.
Oh, geez. Jesus. Welcome back for the bottom half of the third. After some interesting officiating. First pitch sliders low, ball 1. So what had happened on that last play is Showalter dropped the ball at shortstop. He threw it to second for a force out, and then they threw it to first and got a force out. And then they also tagged the runner on his way to third. And that ground ball to the second baseman will be at first base in time for the out. 1 out.
Left fielder number 2, Tyson Elliott.
One away here in the bottom of the third, and Ty Simonelli steps in. First pitch fastball taken for a strike, 0-1. Change up that time, swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And now batting Dawson Szymanski with 2 outs.
Right fielder number 14, Dawson Szymanski.
And breaking ball that time. Curveball drops in for a strike, 0-1. Change up outside, taken for a strike as well, 0-2. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 3, and he'll be tagged out at home plate for the third out. We'll head to the top of the fourth to score 2-1 Stars. Colin Reed back out on the mound. Fourth inning of work for him. Backdoor breaking ball stays outside, 1-0. And this one's tapped between this first baseman and second baseman into right field. Be a leadoff single for the Hawks.
First baseman number 17, Ashton Price.
Cleanup batter now up for the Hawks. First pitch, low, ball one. Pick the first. They're going to say that he got back in time. Still a 1-0 count at home plate. And he tries to square around and bunt on that one. But they're going to say that he still went for it, 1-1. Another pick to first. And another close tag at first base. Both those throws by Reed right on the money. Fastball swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2 now. Batter swung on and missed for strike three. 1 out now here in the top of the fourth.
Designated hitter number 48.
This one bounced back to the pitcher. The throw to second is in time. The throw to first is in time. And a great play by Colin Reed on the mound gets him out of the inning. Score 2-1. Due up for the Stars is the 4, 5, and 6 as Jacob Ambrose gets set to lead things off here in the bottom. A reminder that this game will be a 9-inning game. Curveball swung on and missed. 0-1 the count for Ambrose.
If I actually eat pepperonis, I think I should eat like something. I passed it. I felt
Breaking ball away. Looked like slider that time, 1-1. Even count, 1-1 for Ambrose. Fastball high, swung on and miss. 1-2. Fastball outside. 2-2 now. And as the count evens back up. Fastball away, swung on and missed for strike 3. Now back to Gavin Murphy. One away here in the top or in the bottom of the 4th for Murphy. Nobody on. Fastball away. 1-0. Front door curveball taken for a strike. 1-1. Another curveball. This one foul tip behind home plate. 1-2. That last curveball, 68 miles an hour. And if I had to take a guess, he's about to go fastball. After he throws 68 miles an hour. Oh, back to back. Another curveball foul back. 1-2. Slider outside, and that'll run the count even now, 2-2. Big league tape. Big league tape. Fastball chest high for strike 3. 2 away now, and Kyle Tolley comes into bat.
Number 22, Thomas Hudley.
First pitch fastball fouled back by Tolley, 0-1. He squares around and pulls back as that fastball is outside. Even count now, 1-1. So far, hasn't really worked with a fastball inside. Another square attempt on the curveball, and it's going to get down in foul territory for strike 2. So 1-2 count for Tolley. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. High fastball away. 2-2 now. Curveball is grounded to the first baseman, and he will take it himself for the 3rd out. We'll head to the top of the 5th. The score still 2-1 Stars. First pitch changeup from Reed here in the fifth, taken long away from ball one. Fastball back up the middle to Tolley, and he has a beat on it and will make the play for the first out here in the top of the fifth. Fastball inside, taken for a strike from Reed, 0-1. Another fastball. This one spun fair. Reed will have it, and the runner will be safe at first base. So runner on first with one out now. And likely be called a hit, as there was no throw from Reed on that one. Pick to first, no tag from Canales. So the runner will be back safely. Fastball inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball outside from Reed that time, 1-1. Pick to first, and Canales unable to handle it at first base, but the runner will be safe. So even count at 1-1 with one away here in the top of the fifth. Backdoor curveball gets the call. 1-2 now for Reed. Pick to first, and the runner will be back safely on the dive. 1-2 at home plate. Runner, this one's put into play. Showalter dives for it. The throw to first is in time for the out. A bang play, and a great play up the hole by Showalter for the second out. Runner will advance to second base. Two away here, and a runner on second. Pick the second base, and the tag will not be in time from Irby. Fastball is foul tipped at home plate for strike one. And they're going to take a quick little pause while Murphy gathers his thoughts behind home plate. So the 0-1 from Reed coming up. Another pick to second, and this one gets away from Irby into center field, but the runner will stay at second base. They're going to have a balk followed on Colin Reed, so the runner will head to third base. So still a 0-1 count. Curveball swung on a miss for strike two. Slider away that time. 1-2 the count. Another slider away, 2-2 now. Another one. Oh. 3-2 count. So payoff pitch from Reed coming up after 3 straight breaking balls. Fastball fouled straight back, out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one's going to be low for ball 4. So runners at the corners with 2 out. Murphy will give some signals to the infield. Changeup grounded to the second baseman. Irby will flip it to second base. And another shutout inning for Colin Reed as he's gone through 5 with only 1 run allowed. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th to score 2-1. Now batting for the Stars and leading off in the bottom of the 5th will be Yadi Canales. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Stars in this 5th inning. Changeup driven foul and out of play for the first strike. 0-1. Breaking ball in the dirt, and now leaving the count up at 1-1. Even count for Canales. Fastball outside. That one's going to be called a strike. A little bit further out than has been earlier this game. Curveball's popped up in the infield. First baseman calls for it. And he will make the grab for the first out. Now batting Chase Irby.
Second baseman, number 13, Chase Irby.
First pitch breaking ball low for ball 1. One away here in the bottom of the 5th. Slider that time taken down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Another slider, this one foul tipped at home plate, 1-2 now. So the 1-2 now to Irby coming up. Fastball high for ball 2. Another even count. Slider away that time, does not get the call. Full count now for Irby. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up. Slider is popped up into shallow center field. Second baseman calling for it. Center fielder comes in, and he will make the grab in shallow right for the second out. Now batting is the 9-hole Alex Showalter.
Shortstop grade, Alex Schimel.
Fastball outside, taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball line down the right field line, and it tails foul for strike 2. And pitcher asking for a new ball right now. Good count for Showalter with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Change up, fly it out to left field. Left fielder coming in for it, and that will be the 3rd out. We'll head to the 6th inning. The score still 2-1 Stars. Colin Reed back out on the mound here in the 6th inning. First pitch low for ball 1. Another pitch low by Colin Reed. 2-0 now. Fastball gets the call. 2-1 now for Reed. That one runs into the midfield, and we had to a leadoff hit by pitch to start the inning.
Left fielder number 73 will get.
Runner on first with nobody out here in the top of the sixth. Backdoor breaking ball stays outside 1-0. Fastball taken for a strike down the middle, 1-1. And we're going to have time called as the third base coach is yelling at the field umpire. One and one count right now. Quick to first, no tag by Canales. So the run will be back safely. This one's popped up high into shallow left field, and Simonelli calls for it, and he'll make the grab for the first out here in the top of sixth. Runner on first with one out now.
Receiver Hawks, number 27, Patton Burner.
We'll have a pinch hitter now, number 27, checking into the game for the Hawks. Look to first, and runner will be back safely once again on the dive. Still a 0-0 count at home plate. Fastball swung on and fouled out of play. 0-1 the count for Reed. Another fastball swung on and foul tip. 0-2 now. Fastball low and away, and it is not going to get the call. 1-2. Runner takes off, high curveball. Throw down is offline, and it'll be a stolen bag as the runner moves up 90 feet. So a 2-2 count with one out here and a runner on second. And we have time called as Murphy heads out to the mound to have a word with the pitcher. So a 2-2 count now with one out. Curveball away. Too far outside. 3-2 now. So a payoff pitch coming up from Reed. And a box has been called, so the runner will move up to third base now. off pitch. Fastball swung on and miss for strike 3. A big strikeout. As that now leads to 2 outs here in the 6th inning.
Pitching for the Hawks, number 13 from the Yankees.
Another pinch hitter for the Hawks. Number 13 checking in. First pitch fastball down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Curveball low and away that time. 1-1 now as things even up. This one's grounded back up the middle. The shortstop has it. The throw to first will be in time. And another shutout inning for Colin Reed. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. The score still 2-1 Stars. Hang off here in the bottom of the 6th is Gabe Cooler. Top of the order due up for the Stars 1, 2, and 3. And he'll get things started as they still have a 1-run lead. First pitch curveball taken for a strike outside. 0-1. Other breaking ball. This one swung on and foul tip. 0-2 now. So he went curveball slider that time. Fastball away. 1-2. Fastball high, swung on a miss for strike 3. Now batting is Ty Simonelli.
Left fielder number 2, Ty Simonelli.
Change up outside that one to start the AB. 1-0. That one called a strike. Even count, 1-1. This one's a high fly ball to center field. The center fielder ranging back. Appears to have settled under it. And he'll make the grab for the second out.
Number 14, Cincinnati.
Dawson Szymanski steps in now with 2 outs. This one off the cap, back up the middle. It's going to get through to center field, and he will be aboard with a 2-out single.
Designated hitter number 11, Jacob Andrews.
Ambreeze will come in now with 2 outs and a runner on first. Breaking ball away that time, 1-0. High and in fastball, 2-0. Fastball that time catches the outer part, 2-1. Runner takes off. Curveball's popped up in the middle infield. First baseman calling for it, and he'll make the grab for the 3rd out. Through 6 innings, the score is still 2-1. Colin Reed back out on the mound here in the 7th. He'll get things going. First pitch low. We have a substitution at first base also. Checking in is Bo Cooler for Yadi Canales. This one's lined into left field. It's tailing away from the left fielder. Seemingly makes a running grab for the 1st out. Fastball inside, low, ball 1. Another one fouled out of play for the 1st strike. 1-1, even count. Fastball flied out to left field again. Simonelli settles under it. And he'll make the grab for the 2nd out.
It's not far. Innings.
Fastball away, taken for a strike. 0-1. Fastball low that time. 1-1. Murphy blocks it, keeps it in front of him. Even count now. Changeup swung on in this in the dirt. 1-2 now. Curveball high that time. 2-2 as the count evens up. Fastball fouled off out of play. Sixth pitch of the AB coming up. He's moved on that one for strike 3. And Murphy catches it behind home plate. A 1-2-3 inning for Colin Reed in the 7th. Through 7, he's only given up 1 run. Leading off for the Stars will be Gavin Murphy. The 5, 6, and 7 are due up as Kyle Tolley stands in the on-deck circle and Irby in the hole. First pitch curveball high from Murphy. 1-0. That one runs into Murphy's elbow, and he'll be aboard with a hit by pitch to start the inning. Now batting is Kyle Tolley.
The starting number 22, Kyle Sully.
Tolley squares around. It's down the third baseline, and it is foul for the first strike. 0-1 for Tolley. 0-1 count for Tolly. Murphy at first base. He squares around again. This one going to be fair. The third baseman running in to make the play. Tolly is called safe at first base. And Murphy is safe at second. Bunt single for Tolly. So runners at first and second now with nobody out. And getting his first AB of the day is Bo Cooler. He's checked in for Yadi Canales on defense last inning.
Pitching the Stars are
First baseman playing in on the grass. Cooler bunts one to the third base side. The pitcher throws to first. And he gets away from him. Murphy comes home. And Tolly rounds third. One run will come in to score. Runner comes in, and Tolly will be out at home plate. All right. So Cooler is aboard at first with one out. Cooler takes off, and he will be out at second base. And it looks like Irby missed the hit and run call at home plate. So 1-0 count at home plate for Irby with two away now. Curveball taken deep. Stars now take a 4-1 lead after the solo shot from Chase Irby. And that one was nuked. Now batting is Alex Showalter. He squares around the bunt. And this one is going to get straight back for a foul ball. 0-1. Two away here in the bottom of the seventh. Curveball swung on and missed. 0-2 now. Curveball grounded to the third baseman. Throw to first is in time for the third out. So we'll head to the top of the eighth. The score now 4-1 Stars after a solo shot from Chase Irby. And we'll be right back. Now pitching for the Stars is Bryson Menard. He's coming out of the pen here in the 8th inning. Likely in a setup role. Score is 4-1. And the 9-hole steps in for Heartland. First pitch, curveball that time, taken for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, and I believe it's going to be called low. 1-1. Curveball away that time, 2-1 now. Fastball swung on and missed up in the zone, 2-2. Curveball up and away. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming up from Menard. Fastball away for ball 4. And they'll be aboard with a leadoff walk to start the inning. And first pitch change up that time low. 1-0. Another bunt attempt. This one outside. 2-0. Two no count. Slash attempt. It's left fielder. And with the diving catch for the first out. Great play by Simonelli. And that one is the All-State Good Hands play of the game. One away and a runner on first. Curveball inside. And he doesn't get the call on that one. 1-0. Another curveball, this one low. Murphy keeps it in front of him. 2-0. Fastball, strike call. 2-1. Curveball drops in for strike 2 for Menard. Even count, 2-2. Fastball grounded past the third baseman into the left field. And it'll be a single. And the runners will stay playing station to station. Runners at first and second now. And we're going to have a pinch hitter, I believe. Pinch runner. So runners at first and second, one out here in the top 8. And the Stars lead 4-1. Fastball high, and Murphy keeps it in front of him. 1-0. Fastball fouled off, out of play. 1-1 count now for Menard. Fastball fouled back once again. 1-2 now for Menard. Curveball flied out to left field. Simonelli ranging for it. And he will make the grab for the second out. Two away now for Menard. Black ball down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Change up that time, and they're gonna say that he didn't go, and they're gonna say that he did not go. 1-1 count. Curveball taken for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 for Menard. One and two from Menard now. Fastball high. 2-2. The 2-2 on the way from Menard. Still on the miss for strike three. And that one got the Stars dugout fired up.
One hit.
Now here in the bottom of the eighth, leading off Gabe Kutencooler. 1, 2, and 3 due up for the Stars. First pitch is fouled back, out of play. 0-1. Stars lead 4-1. Curveball lined into left field, and the left fielder will grab the ball, throw it in, and it'll be a leadoff single for Kutencooler and the Stars. Now batting Ty Simonelli. Runner on first, nobody out here in the eighth. And Heartland has another right-hander warming up in the bullpen. Squares around, it's back to the pitcher. And that'll be the first out. Now batting Dawson Szymanski.
14, Nancy.
Fastball down the middle, called low, 1-0. Fastball grounded to the first baseman. He'll step on the bag, and he will be safe at second base. So runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. And the cleanup batter, Jacob Ambry, steps in.
The designated hitter on 1, David Innings.
We've got time called. Coach Lester's going to have a word with the batter before this AB. So Ambry steps in now, runner in scoring position with 2 outs. First pitch, slider in the dirt, 1-0. This one's given a ride to right field, and it's going to be in foul territory, and it is going to land out of play. 1-1 now. Thought he did too.
I was like,
To the short porch. So Ambries will step in a 1-1 count. He learns another curveball off the helmet. That's the second time Ambries has worn a curveball off his helmet in the last 2 days. And we're going to have a pinch runner.
12, Gavin Murphy.
Tanner Powell steps in to run for Jacob Ambries at first base. And now batting is Gavin Murphy. Second in 2 days. It was a curveball. It knocked his helmet off. Murphy fouls that one straight back, 0-1. High fastball that time for Murphy. He lays off of it, 1-1. A 1-1 on the way. Curveball down the middle for a strike. 1-2. One-two to Murphy now with 2 outs and 2 runners on base. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll end the 8th. Score is 4-1 Stars as we head to the top of the 9th. We'll take a break and be right back. Now pitching for the Stars, Luke Eaton. He already has a save earlier on this road trip against Parkland on day one. And he'll come in with a 3-run lead, so a save opportunity for him. Fastball outside, 1-0. Fastball that time catches his own. Even count now, 1-1. Change up, low and away, 2-1. Fastball grounded to the first baseman. Cooler has it, and will step on the bag for the first out. This one grounded to the second baseman. Irby has it to throw to first. In time. 2 quick outs for Luke Eaton. And the Stars now 1 out away from toppling the #1 team in the nation. Okay. Fastball inside. 1-0. Fastball down the middle for a strike. 1-1 now. Change up, grounded to the shortstop. Showalter has it. The throw to first on the run is in time. And the Stars have taken down the #1 team in the nation by a score of 4-1. Your player of the game, Colin Reed. We'd like to thank you for joining us on this road trip. And we'll be back later this week with a couple of games. So thank you for joining us.